Well, here's part 2 of my Daytona 500 race review. As of this recording, it is Tuesday, 8:23 p.m. Even 2 days later, I'm still in disbelief about how Sunday's race played out and how it ended, because wow. So, where do I begin? Well, race got back going again after nearly 6 hours of waiting for the rain delay to finish. We went back green. It was mostly the single file freight train, and let's just say, well, Byron, who was damaged in the lap 14 crash, was spilling debris all over the track, and there were some bad consequences following that. He was justifiably black flagged. I don't blame NASCAR for that. But unfortunately, because of that, Quinn Half, no hate towards him, was taken out after he ran over the piece of debris and he wrecked in turn 1, collecting, well, himself and Chase Briscoe, and that was the end of his night. Then we went back green, and there were single file racing right up until the end, where everyone tried to make moves on Denny Hamlin, including Ryan Preece, who was this close to his first stage win, but he just couldn't get around him. And then Logano almost put Bubba in a position where Bubba almost had to force him down below the double yellow line coming to the end of that stage. So I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, if I was Logano, I would just back out. So leave it at that. Larson got some stage points and so forth. So yeah, stage 2, well, Denny Hamlin, he swept both stages. I forgot, I think Bubba almost won stage 2 as well, but he got beat by his co-owner of all people, so it is what it is. Then final stage gets underway. We go green flag all the way to the end. We had pit stops on around like 30 to go. Everything went smoothly for everybody except Bubba Wallace, who unfortunately had to come back down pit road, and because he had a vibration and he was forced to pit, screwing himself over. He did finish the race, but he managed to get back out, but he was pretty much out of racing contention though. But he still joined with that single file freight train. Denny Hamlin pitted with no issues, but it screwed him out and he was forced to drop back. Single file for after the rest of the pit stops, and the field was pretty much spread out. They were all running the high lane while the lap cars run the bottom lane or the apron. And then we get to the moment we've all been waiting for, which is the last lap. Michael McDowell giving Brad Keselowski a push. Ford's helping each other. Well, Brad Keselowski was getting a push from Michael McDowell, and Joey Logano, of all people, by the way, got the lead from that last round of pit stops. Logano tries to come down to block, but instead Keselowski gets a huge run and runs into the back of his teammate, sending him sideways, and Keselowski was turned right into the outside wall, and his car just exploded into a massive fireball, collecting Kyle Busch, Bubba Wallace, Austin Cindric, Preece, Larson, and Chastain. They're all wrecking hard. Logano's car was also caught in that fireball. McDowell, Chase Elliott, and Austin Dillon were all battling coming to the line. And if you saw my reaction, my mom and I, well, for those who haven't seen the reactions from me and every other NASCAR YouTuber out there, we were all in disbelief from what happened there on the last lap. It was just blocking gone wrong. Everyone was fighting for the same piece of real estate, so it's that. And as a Chase Elliott fan, all I can say is, well, I thought initially Chase Elliott was ahead, but I knew deep down that Michael McDowell was in the lead. Well, I'll just put it this way. I had a good feeling for some reason that Michael McDowell was ahead when NASCAR threw the yellow. And I knew Chase Elliott was right behind him. And it wasn't long before NASCAR made it official and deemed Michael McDowell the winner of the 2021 Daytona 500. You know, I'm still in disbelief, and so is the rest of the NASCAR community. I still, you know, aside from McDowell's only Xfinity Series win at Road America nearly 4 long years ago, I never thought I'd see Michael McDowell win a cup race in my lifetime, but he did, and I'm really happy for him. I've always liked Michael McDowell, even in the beginning, but I was neutral with him. No hate. Liked him, but neutral with him. He drove for Start and Park teams like Phil Parsons, drove for Levine, drove for Front Row Motorsports, both the 34 and the 38. He spent the last few years in the 34. He also drove for Michael Waltrip Racing, Gibbs, Penske, I think, and Richard Childress. Even in top tier equipment, took. Oh yeah, and of course we all remember that wreck at Texas back in 2008 when Michael McDowell was just entering the Cup Series and all that. He's driven for other sporadic teams in Xfinity, but I can't remember because he drove for too many of. It feels like he drove for too many of them. So yeah. But I'm really happy for him. I was so excited, and so were all of us. And also at the same time, as you guys know, I don't like Kyle Busch, but I was really happy to see him climb out of the car because I don't want to see him get hurt, let alone killed. That's the last thing we would want to have happen, especially after, well, all I can say is I'm happy no one got hurt or killed because, man, that was a scary wreck. And wow. Brad Keselowski, thank God. Oh, and Bubba Wallace was caught in that wreck too. He just had nowhere to go, so that's that. Yeah, it was a wild ending to a Daytona 500 that was kind of meh in some aspects. Mostly single file freight trains, which some people criticize the race because of that, and for the fact that, of course, on Sunday they wrecked early in the race, which was kind of dumb, was just uncalled for, considering that there was weather and all. So yeah. What else? But anyways, back to McDowell. All I can say is that this one's definitely gonna put that Texas qualifying crash in everyone in his rearview mirror and just move forward now. So yeah. If I want to rate this race, I'd give it. I hate to give races bad ratings, but I'd give this one a 6 out of 10 because of all the single file freight. I get it; they don't want to damage their car and all that because they just came out from the rain delay and all, but still, though, that's besides the point. What else? Oh, some notable finishers. Obviously McDowell won. Chase Elliott, it's his first top 5, top 10 finish in the Daytona 500. Austin Dillon finished 3rd. It's cool to see one of the dual winners actually finish the race. Speaking of Elliott and Hendrick, Byron did finish the race, but he was multiple laps out of contention and so forth. Denny, Hamlin, Kevin Harvick finished top 5. Hamlin led a race high 98 laps and got screwed. Oh well. Both of the Spire Motorsports cars, Jamie McMurray and Corey LaJoie, got top 10 finishes, so I'm really happy about that. Oh, and Kyle Larson in his first race back gets a top 10, and Preece and Chastain top 10s as well. And keep in mind, I keep forgetting that Chastain got his first and only top 10 was in the Daytona 500 in 2019. Sorry, I forgot, but it is what it is. But yeah, this is his second one. So yeah, there were some notable finishers in that race, especially up there in the top 10. Glad McMurray's 500 this year ended way better than the last one, so I'll just leave it at that. So we're, oh, and also during the race, I forgot to mention Kaz Gralla had a brake fire. They tried to keep him out for a lap or so, but his brakes eventually gave out and he was done for the day. So yeah, I feel bad for those guys. I want to see Kaz run in some more cup races. Got lots of talent. I hope he can show it in the next race and so on. So yeah. But anyways, we're going to the Daytona. We're going back to Daytona again. But we're gonna do it on the road course this time, and that's gonna be fun. Michael McDowell, being the road course ringer that he is, he's gonna be definitely one to look out for. So yeah, and keep in mind, Michael McDowell, he's gotten top 5, top 10 finishes at Daytona in both the 500 and the July race, or the summer race, I should say. And he's also got, I think, a top 10 finish at Talladega, I think. So you gotta give him credit for that. He's also got top 10s at other tracks as well, but on the play tracks is where his top 10 results really shine, and so on. So that will do it. Also, I do not have a Michael McDowell diecast in my collection, so I'm definitely getting this Daytona 500 car for sure. I'm definitely not missing out this time. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say. I want to thank y'all for watching. Sorry this video's late. Busy again on Monday, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Also, for the reaction video, I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to upload the full reaction. The video kept getting blocked no matter how many times I edited the video and all that, so I'm really sorry about that. I didn't want to upload the finish by itself, but I had no choice. So the finish is what you guys are gonna get. I hope next year it will be a lot better, and I'm probably gonna just think about how to record certain parts sometimes. Hope this weekend it will be better. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. This has been Chase Fan number 9. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Go hit the bell for them to get all my notifications. Go hit the like button and follow me at Chase_9 on Twitter and on my second channel, Dinger Fan number 16. With that, I'll see you on the next video. Paint scheme preview will be up within the next couple of days. And with that, I'll see you this weekend for the Daytona road course. We're going back to Daytona, everybody. Can't wait. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one, and stay safe, everybody. Alright. Bye-bye, everyone.